All right, so we've been able to create our sign up page by using email and password. But I don't know if you noticed, people like signing in with social connections. So social connections, I mean like um, Google, GitHub, what have you. So we're going to be implementing the Google button right here so that the user can be able to sign up using Google. So I will leave a link to this documentation. So it's basically the same place we'll be using. So under authentication, go to OAuth connections. So I just scroll down and we'll be starting from here. So basically, I don't want to bore you with all this stuff. So, but what we need is we already have our own sign-in page. Or rather, I think they use sign-in here. We're using sign up. So we're going to make some tweaks to that. Okay, so should we do it? Yes, we should do it here. Let me close this one out. So we'll do it here. So basically, what we need to do in a higher level overview is that we need to first of all create a sign-in, or rather a sign-up page in our case, where the user can start the authentication flow, which is what we already have. Then we now need a SOS callback where the user can be redirected to once they click on the continue with Google button and after selecting their email address. So to do that, I will quickly just copy this line of code like so, and I'll paste it here. So what I will do now is I will change sign in or swap sign in with sign up. Then this will be sign up. So when we get to the login page, we'll use sign in for that. Then this guy, we need to import this guy, and I think I'll have to do that manually. So let me go up and say import. Was it O? I think it's OAuth. So OAuth strategy from Clerk types like so. And I think we need to install this. So let me check if they give us any direction to install anything. Yeah, so I think this is it. So I don't know why it's not working. Okay, so I have to manually do that. So we say pm and I'll just copy it like so and paste it right here. It has been installed. Let me clear this one out. I think this error should be gone any moment from now. Yeah, it's gone. So let me even close this function out. This one as well. Then right here, I just want to redirect the user to the SOS callback page. We've not created it yet, but it's something similar like this. So we can leave this one like so, just that we'll change this one to sign up. Then once everything is fine, we just want to go back to the home page, but you can direct the user to wherever you want them to go. Then I'll just keep everything as they are. Guess pretty much. Then you can just let me just make this one res, and this one will be the actual result or response. Okay, so we now need to create the button. So we don't want to do that inside a form. So I'll just copy this button and make sure that we're outside the form. I'll paste it inside. Guess I didn't copy that properly. So then this one now will be, I just say continue with Google, and for the variant I'll make this one outline and add the margin top of like 3. So let me see how it looks first. and we no longer need this type of submit. Okay, so I guess we added it here, but anyways, it works fine. So continue with Google, but right now it's not functional, nothing is going to work. So in order for that to work, we need to add the onClick, like so. Then we'll say call the sign up with, so this function that we created, so this one, and this is telling us that okay, this should be, we should mark it with an async function because it takes some time to do. So you can now say sign up with, and we can now pass in the social sign-ins. You can see that we have a ton right here. So I will just go with Google. But one thing to note is that whatever connection that you add right here, make sure that you also add it to your own SSO connections as well. Currently, I think we selected only Google, so Google should show. But if you need more, make sure you add it here, because if you add something like I don't know, let's just say Coinbase, and you don't add Coinbase here, it's not going to work. So just leave it at Google. Then I'll go back, and now if we click on continue with Google, because this is local, it's going to take like 10 seconds thereabout for this to redirect us to Google in order for us to sign in with our email. So as you can see, it has redirected us here. So but I will go back, we are not done. So while that is reloading, we need to create the this SOS callback page. So I will copy this guy here, and I will say is this signing? Yeah. So sign up, make sure you're in this sign up, then create this one and just paste in this guy here. So now we have the sign up, then we'll have sign up and the SSO callback page. So right here, I can just copy the code here and paste it here. Then for the flow, we're going to make ours a little bit more customized. Let me get rid of this one. And right here, I'm just going to say, put a div here, give it a class of flex, mean height of screen, items should be center, and justify should be center as well. Then let's bring in the card component from ChatCN, like so. Then this we have class of width of full, max should be medium, text should be center. Let's also add a little bit of shadow. Do you know what? Let's just leave that. I don't want to add that. Then right here, we can bring in the card header. Then for the class, this will be flex. Say flex core, items center, like so. And let's add a space y of 4. Then for the card title, we'll call this one like authenticating. So authenticating. Yeah, and for the styling, just make it big, so 2XL. Font will be bold. Then let me add some dots here, because that's what is going to show when we pass the initial UI that showed previously. Okay, so let me save this one. And for the content, so underneath this you can see card content. Then you can say space y of 6. Inside this, create a div, and I'll give this guy class name of flex core items will be center, justify will be center as well. Add a space again of 4 on the y-axis. Then let's just add an emoji here. So which one should we use now? So let's just use this one. Let's add a little message that says please wait while we log you in. Then for the styling as well, we'll say this should be like text muted foreground, and let's make it small. All right, cool. Then for this authenticate with the right callback, you can pass in some what is it called, some properties right here. They say you can pass in the continuous sign up URL. So I think they also have more. So if I hit on control and space bar, you can see them right here. So I'll just make use of the sign in, I think it's sign in fallback redirect. Let's just direct to the home page, and let's just do the sign up fallback redirect, also direct to the home page. But you can mess around with other properties and just see the one that works for you. So save, and I think that's for that. So we can now go back and test it out again. So I'll click on continue with Google. So I'll click on my email address. So we'll say continue. All right, so we are redirected back to this our home page, but we didn't get to see these guys. And I'm thinking it's because I've signed in with the account before. So I'm going to sign out and I'll delete this user, and I'll try to sign up with a fresh email account. So go to sign up again, continue with Google. So this time I'm going to use a separate or a different email account. So I'll use this one. So let me click on this, and hopefully we don't get that issue. So I'm thinking that we might not likely see this again because it's trying to sign me back in. And I also think I've used this account before, so that's why. But let's just see. So you can see right here, it has bypassed that part again and it's not showing. Alright guys, so it's working. I've deleted the account, but we are not still seeing, I'm not still getting this page. And while I was going through it, I saw something that might really be helpful. So with OAuth flows like Google and the like, and this is what users like to sign up with, and since they don't have like a Clerk account for our app yet, Clerk automatically transfers the flow from the signing object to the sign up object, which means that once you sign up with Google now, your name will likely be empty. I mean your first name and your last name. So they will likely be null, and which will now return this missing requirement and missing field. So this is why they introduced this continuous sign up URL page. This will likely be a separate video because I don't want to go into depth on how this is, and I've not even tested it once. Alright, so that's the size of the video. If you found out a solution that will make this render while signing up, just let me know in the comments, and I will likely redo this video again, but this time using the continue sign up URL. Alright guys, see you on the next one.